Namaskar and welcome to Vision of Asia, Voice of the Community. I'm Kala Shankar. This is the weekly special edition of Vision of Asia. India is taking all possible diplomatic and strategic measures against Pakistan in response to the terrorist attack at Pulwama, Jammu and Kashmir on February 14th. A condolence meeting was organized with prayers for Indian martyrs on Saturday, February 16th at Antons by the Indian American community. There has been a series of meetings and gatherings expressing concern, love for motherland Bharat, and support for the government of India. In today's Vision of Asia, we will have a Valentine dedicated to Bharat by screening the film Uri. A report on the condolence meeting at Antons, Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj Jayanti at the Indian Consulate, an ITV Gold report on Miss India USA, a report on Josh-e-Naach 2019, and Valentine Soiree 2019 presented in New Jersey by Dream Molders and Lake Chateau. Vision of Asia stories for today continue right after this break. Stay with us. Uri, the Surgical Strike. Film screening was planned by the global NRI community for a new India on February 14th. This Valentine's Day celebration with Mother India became an event to express condolences for martyrs of CRPA due to the Pulwama attack. Padma Shri Dr. Sudhir Parekh also joined the community members. He appreciated the India World Foundation, Hindi USA, and Sri Sanatan Mandir Sunday School for organizing this event. Here is ITV Gold's report on that event.
I'm really proud and privileged to support this initiative of India World Foundation, Overseas BJP, and Hindi USA. Really, it's a great initiative. This is the only way to empower our young generation, Indian American, and connect them to Mother India. And this is the first initiative to bring them to watch the movie, which is really a very patriotic movie, and they can understand what is India stand for and how India is for India, how difficult to protect its freedom. We strongly condemn this whatever happened in Kashmir, because that has to be whole world should condemn that, and those who are responsible should be punished harshly, and make sure that this kind of terrorist attack should not happen again. And again, I congratulate all this organizer to do this kind of initiative, and keep and you can always count the support of ITV Gold and Parikvalval Media for any good cause which promotes our connection with the Mother India. Thank you.
ये प्रोग्राम हमारा उसी कॉन्सेप्ट्स पर है, वैलेंटाइन डे सेलिब्रेशन विद भारत माँ. लेट्स सैल्यूट टू आवर कंट्री एंड कर्मभूमि यूएसए को भी हम लोग प्रणाम करते हैं. अपने सोल्जर जो आज इन्होंने अपनी जान को निछावर करके देश की सेवा किया है, हम उनके आत्मा को हम शांति के लिए हम सब लोग प्रार्थना करते हैं. और ITV स्पेशली एज ए पार्टनर और एज ए सपोर्टर हम सब लोगों को नमन करते हैं कि ऐसे मोमेंट में आप हमारा साथ दें. आई एम जस्ट थैंक यू वेरी मच टू देम, दे ऑल आर सपोर्टिंग, एंड वी आर प्लानिंग टू हैव अ कैंडल मार्च इन फ्यू डेज दैट कृष्णा रेड्डी जी इज गोइंग टू बी अनाउंस दैट थिंग्स. and really I am very sorry, all our NRIs communities, we are very sorry whatever has happened in India, and we all are giving us salute to our motherland and our soldiers. Thank you very much.
जय today is showing of Yuri surgical strike, and we all are very excited for this movie project, and we are so proud of our soldiers and their bravery.
तो आज हमने ये उरी मूवी का यहाँ पे आयोजन किया जिसमें कि करीब 375 व्यक्ति देखने आए इसको। तो बहुत हम आए तो थे मूवी देखने, लेकिन बहुत ही बुझे मन से हमको हमारे आज के जो सैनिक जो शहीद हुए हैं कश्मीर में उनको श्रद्धांजलि देनी पड़ी, जो कि बहुत ही एक दुख का और दर्दनाक विषय था। तो हम इस मोदी जी से यही निवेदन करेंगे कि कृपया जिस तरह से आपने सर्जिकल स्ट्राइक की, इसी तरह सर्जिकल स्ट्राइक 2 करके कृपया पाकिस्तान का नाम इससे नक्शे से हटा दीजिएगा इससे। अभी यदि आप देखिए, यदि ये चीज़ें, ये हादसा यदि इजराइल में होता तो अब तक कुछ का कुछ हो चुका होता अब तक जो है। तो हम मोदी जी से यही निवेदन करेंगे कि कृपया जल्दी इसके ऊपर एक्शन लीजिए और कुछ ना कुछ करिए, और इस आतंकवाद का नाम ही नक्शे, आतंकवाद और आतंकवादियों का नाम ही नक्शे से हटा दीजिएगा कृपया।
हमारे बच्चों ने कश्मीर में जान दी है सिर्फ एक व्यक्ति की पागलपन की वजह से। एक व्यक्ति जो ये सोच रहा है कि विश्व में अगर उनके धर्म को कोई नहीं मानता तो उनको विश्व से हटा दिया जाए। इस तरह की मानसिकता, इस तरह की विक्षिप्त मानसिकता जो है आज भारत को ही नहीं पूरे विश्व को एक तरह से तहस नहस कर रही है। और अपने समय से कभी भूले बिसरे रानी लक्ष्मीबाई को भी याद करें। साथ में इतनी पूरी तो हमारी एक बहुत लंबी लिस्ट है जिन्होंने भारत माता के लिए, विश्व के लिए, मानवता के लिए, इंसानियत के लिए जान दी है।
भारत की आज़ादी के लिए बहुत लोगों ने बहुत श्रम किया है और उनको सलाम।
Members of the Indian American community are shocked and pained at the horrible attack on CRPF Jawans by a terrorist who has links with a terror organization based in Pakistan. This was a huge loss for India, with an attack of cowardice taking the precious lives of 44 Jawans. A suicide bomber hit the bus of Jawans with heavy explosives. Nearly 300 community members gathered on short notice with the love of Bharat to condemn the attack and pray for the departed martyrs at Antons on Long Island on Saturday, February 16th. This was organized by India Day Parade USA in association with the support of many community organizations. Deputy Consul General Shatrughan Sinha also addressed the gathering. Ashok Vyas read the message of ITV Gold's chairman, Dr. Sudhir Parekh. Here's a report on that event.
which is बहुत सब लोग को बहुत धन्यवाद। ये सबसे पहले जो विचार आया था कमलेश जी के मन में आया था, उन्होंने सुबह मुझे टेक्स्ट किया था कल कि ऐसा कुछ करना है, एंड इट वाज अ रियली गुड थिंग। एंड फिर जय जी जो हमारे इंडिया डे परेड के प्रेसिडेंट हैं अभी, उन्होंने मिल के मतलब उन्होंने ये पूरे प्रोग्राम को उसको किया है। एंड सो आई वुड लाइक थैंक यू टू एवरीवन।
On Thursday, in one of the deadliest attacks in Kashmir, a CRP convoy of 70 vehicles was targeted by a Josh-e-Naach suicide bomber, resulting in the death of 40 plus Jawans. The Josh suicide bombers rammed an SUV with over 200 plus kilograms of explosives in the CRPF bus. I'm extremely pained by this act of inhumanity perpetrated by terrorists.
I sincerely appreciate United States and President Trump for their support and saying in no uncertain terms that India has right to defend themselves whichever way we want. I would urge President Trump to declare Pakistan as a state sponsor of terrorism. On February 14th, after this thing happened, I spoke to our few local congressmen, Senators Schumer ji, Tom Swazi and few others, and they were kind enough to respond through Twitter and condemn this heinous crime and act of terrorism. I sincerely appreciate their help and what they have done.
I want to tell you that government is aware of the grief and sorrow and the anger among Indians around the world against this dastardly, cowardly act. Prime Minister has spoken at number of places. He has given the message that there will be a response. We cannot allow to be defeated by terrorism. India has never negotiated with terrorism. India will fight it out and we will emerge victorious. India is resolutely committed to take all necessary measures to guarantee and safeguard our national security. Just today, the US National Security Advisor, Mr. Bolton, spoke to our National Security Advisor and conveyed that US understands India's right to defend itself and whatever actions which we will take to do that.
What went through your mind when you heard about Pulwama attack?
I was devastated. For one full day, I had nothing on my mind apart from this. I myself have worked in Pakistan, and I have seen the mechanics of that state very closely, and I immediately realized that this is something which has been planned, and these people have been trained there in Pakistan. So there is this cross-border angle to it. I felt very sad at the loss of 40 lives. This was a huge terrorist attack, and these 40 lives meant so much to the families, but also for our country. The outpouring of emotions throughout the country has really shown our respect and our devotion for the armed forces and their courage.
मैं जैसा उन्होंने कहा आईटीवी गोल्ड के साथ संबंधित हूँ। मैं संक्षेप में जो डॉक्टर सुधीर पारिक आईटीवी गोल्ड और पारिक वर्ल्ड वाइड के चेयरमैन हैं, उन्होंने संदेश कहा व्हाट हैपेंड ऑन 14th February at Pulwama, Kashmir is shocking and unacceptable for any civilized society. The death of our 44 soldiers is shocking for the whole civilized society of the world. All countries condemn this cowardly act. We stand together in strongly condemning it. We urge Prime Minister Narendra Modi to take strongest possible action and punish the perpetrators. This kind of acts cannot be tolerated. We stand behind our Prime Minister. The NRIs must stay with Government of India.
The Chhatrapati Foundation of USA organized Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj Jayanti at the Indian Consulate on February 18th with the Consulate General of India in New York. This patriotic event included cultural presentations related to the birth of Shivaji, his crowning, and other Marathi dances. Take a look.
Today we have gathered at the consulate to celebrate the birth anniversary of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. Large number of people have turned up from across New York. A lot of people have traveled also from Albany to celebrate this great son of India. Today as we celebrate Chhatrapati Shivaji Jayanti, we look at him not only as a military leader, as a king, but also as an inspiration to all of us. He fought and fought well. He stood up for his people. We take inspiration from him and celebrate his life. He was also politically very sharp. His ideas are still an inspiration for people around India. We look up to him as an idol.
Once you conquer the land, you have to win the hearts and minds of the people in order to govern. Shivaji Maharaj knew that, and he became a progressive king of the times. The lands that he conquered had so many different religions, but he promoted tolerance of all religions under his rule. This freedom of religion exists today in Article 25, and it says that all people are equally entitled to freedom of conscience and the right freely to profess, practice, and propagate religion. Shivaji Maharaj knew the peace we seek in the world starts in the human heart, and we must look beyond any differences in religion or tribe.
So this is great. We are celebrating the birthday of Shivaji Maharaj at the Indian Consulate, and there was an amazing turnout today, and we're celebrating his life, his progressive values, and just the fact that all of us here in the United States, in different states, are celebrating his birthday. You know, communities coming together, the Marathi community, Maharashtra community are coming together for such a great man, someone who has done a lot for India, someone who has basically given his life for what he believes in.
मैं विनोद झंडे और यहाँ पे छत्रपति फाउंडेशन की ओर से यहाँ पे शिव जयंती मनाई जा रही है और इस शिव जयंती के अवसर पे यूएस के बहुत सारे स्टेट्स है, न्यू जर्सी, पेंसिल्वेनिया, देन ओहायो, फ्लोरिडा, यहाँ से सब लोग शिव भक्त आए हैं और ये हमारा इंडियन एम्बेसी में दूसरा साल है और इससे अच्छा हम नेक्स्ट ईयर हम यूनाइटेड नेशन में शिव जयंती ये करने वाले हैं। तो मेरा अनुरोध है कि जितना इस तादाद में लोग आए हैं उतनी तादाद में आप नेक्स्ट ईयर ही आ जाए। थैंक यू।
असा ॲक्टिव्ह सामील झालं। लहानपणी माझ्या गावात करमण्यात जेव्हा शिवजयंती निघायची आणि तेव्हा नाचत वाजत गाजत हे करायचं। शिवाजीचं रूप त्यावेळेस खरं माहीत नव्हतं, नीट कळायचं नाही। म्हणजे शिवाजी म्हटलं की मुस्लिम विरोधी आहे एवढंच गृहीत धरून मनात यायचं। हळूहळू मोठा झालो, वाचायला लागलो, शिवाजींबद्दल अनेक लोकांकडून ऐकलं, समजून घेतलं। आता सिनेटर साहेब खूप छान बोलले। थोडक्यात त्यांनी शिवाजी महाराजांच्या गुणवैशिष्ट्यांचा उल्लेख केला आणि जाणता राजा किंवा राजा म्हटलं की फक्त एकच व्यक्तिमत्व, एकच माणूस डोळ्यासमोर येतो, तो म्हणजे शिवाजी राजा। आणि स्त्री, शूद्रातिशूद्र सगळ्या बहुजन वर्गाला अत्यंत मायेनं घेऊन जाणारा राजा म्हणून शिवाजीची ओळख मला उत्तरोत्तर होत गेली।
अच्छा, मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा कि यहाँ शिव जयंती इतने बड़े तौर पे मनाई जा रही है और महाराष्ट्र के बाहर भी जो महाराष्ट्र के लोग हैं उन्होंने इतना अच्छा सेलिब्रेशन यहाँ किया और बहुत दिनों के बाद शिव जयंती में शामिल होके मुझे सही में बहुत खुशी हुई और सबको मैं बहुत सारी सदिच्छाएँ देता हूँ और ये प्रोग्राम ऐसे ही और अच्छे तरीके से मनाते रहें।
माझं नशीब आहे की मला हे करायला मिळतं आहे। शिवाजी जयंतीच्या वेळी खूप अभिमान वाटतो आहे। त्यांच्यासाठी आपण देशात नाही पण देशाच्या बाहेर काहीतरी करतो आहे, त्याचा खूप अभिमान आहे आणि त्यांनी जे पण काही केलं ते कसं आपण पुढे करत राहू ह्याचा प्रयत्न प्रत्येक वेळी करू, तेवढंच म्हणणं आहे। जय महाराष्ट्र, जय शिवाजी।
From across the border, there was a cowardly, dastardly terrorist attack on 14th of February 2019 in India, in Jammu and Kashmir. 40 of our brave hearts lost their lives. They made the ultimate sacrifice. Our Prime Minister has spoken on it and has very clearly spoken about it. But I would like to speak to the viewers of ITV Gold about something which many of you may not be aware. There is an opportunity to help the families of these brave Jawans. bharatkeveer.gov.in is the website which is run by the Ministry of Home Affairs. You can contribute directly to the individual accounts of the families of these brave soldiers, or you can contribute to the Corpus Fund. I encourage you to donate generously so that the families are supported in this hour of grief. Thank you.
Vision of Asia, Voice of the Community, brings reports of various community events on ITV Gold every Monday through Thursday at 8 p.m. We also have a special weekly edition of Vision of Asia every Sunday at 11 a.m. Thanks for your encouraging response to this initiative. It's now time for a short break. The program continues right after these messages. Neelam and Dharmatma Saran of the India Worldwide Pageants organized Miss India USA at the Royal Albert's Palace in New Jersey on February 17th. The guest of honor at this event was beautiful actress Meenakshi Seshadri. Here is a special ITV Gold report on that event.
I'm Dharmatma Saran. I'm chairman and founder of Miss, Mrs. and Teen India USA. We just concluded our 2018-19 pageant. It was wonderful. The winners are great. Everybody liked the winners. And we had a record number of contestants this year. We had 75 contestants who came from all over USA, from California to Washington State to the neighboring states like Connecticut and Massachusetts. The winner of Miss India and Mrs. India USA will represent USA in the Miss India Worldwide Pageant, which this year we are going to be held in Mumbai on September 7th at the Leela Hotel in Mumbai. And I'm looking forward to that pageant, and I would like to thank ITV for coverage of our pageant over the years. Thank you.
It's been a great experience here. I mean, I have learned a lot. So, and I met amazing contestants from all across America. So, yeah, I'm thoroughly enjoying this experience, and I think one should always get an experience like that. It's really nice.
Hi everyone, my name is Elka Marala and I am proudly representing Connecticut. This pageant was an amazing experience for me and I've learned so much and I've met so many amazing people that I can take this experience with me forever. Thank you.
I'm Babita Marala. I'm from Connecticut. Today my daughter is performing for Miss India Connecticut. what a great event today was. It was amazing experience the kids have gotten today. They're able to connect to their roots. They learn so much about the talent. They learn so much about the walking, the confidence, and truly, I mean, this is what it is. Like, we talk about having just wear your confidence, but this is what, kids know how to wear their confidence. It's an amazing event for these kids, and I'm so thankful my daughter's able to perform tonight.
Every week in Vision of Asia, now we have a new segment with Padma Shri Dr. Sudhir Parekh, where he shares his analytical views about various India-related issues. He has been a strong voice for the cause and concerns of India. This week, the conversation is about the Pulwama attack.
And now, time for weekly show with a passionate India lover, chairman of ITV Gold and Parekh Worldwide Media. Get ready for loving sharing from physician, philanthropist, publisher, and India advocate in this week with Padma Shri Dr. Sudhir Parekh. So welcome to this show where we get the opportunity of sitting with Padma Shri Dr. Sudhir Parekh again, and he is known among many aspects to his personality as advocate of India. And when India faces something as horrible as has happened in recent past, attack Pulwama, losing over 44 of our CRPF jawans. So Doctor, when you heard about this, what was your first reaction?
Well, it's a horrible, very shocking and unbelievable. And it happened, first time I heard when I was watching a movie called Yuri. And we were showing this Yuri movie to the young generation, children of our Indian American community, to galvanize the spirit of India among them. And it happened. So it kind of unfortunate thing, but happened kind of correct coincidence. So it was really shocking. It is unacceptable. And no civilized society should accept this kind of terrorist attack. We must condemn, and we all have condemned it. The whole world has condemned it, and there is no place for this kind of barbaric action by anyone. And whoever is responsible should be punished, and hopefully our government, with their own wisdom, should decide how to punish them.
Absolutely. Doctor, it's a very complicated matter. As you said, whosoever is responsible, so responsibility is taken by one extremist outfit based in Pakistan, Jaish-e-Mohammed, and then Indian government has also certain information which tells them that Pakistan is hand and glove with Jaish-e-Mohammed. So what do you expect government of India in terms of the immediate action that...
Well, government of India should work on multi-pronged approach. They should isolate Pakistan diplomatically throughout the world. They should put the resolution in the United Nations to condemning Pakistan. They should encourage other countries, those who are victim of this kind of terrorism, should speak out loudly, and not only just speak out or not lip service, but they should do certain action which affects Pakistan economically. Then there will be some kind of punishment. And as far as we are concerned, from India to Pakistan, we must blockade we should do naval blockade. We should do economic blockade. We should even consider whether, if that's not enough, what next. But again, of course, we should leave it to the judgment and wisdom of the government of India.
I appreciate your confidence and trust in Government of India, and as you are aware that Government of India has decided to take away most favored nation status which was accorded to Pakistan. And also let me seek your views on wholehearted support from America that it stands by India's right to take action for its defense. I think this kind of open and candid statement from US government has never happened before.
Yes, I mean, rightfully, I think US government has condemned the attack, and I'm sure they will do, or they will help India militarily or economically to punish the government of Pakistan. So they should not dare to do this kind of venture again.
In America, Indian American community is also reaching out to congressmen and US representatives and working towards making them aware about how India is in a way frequent victim of such intrusion across the border from Pakistan. How important do you think a role this kind of awareness which Indian American community?
I think it's very important. Our peripheral media and ITV Gold, we are almost every day having some kind of episode which relate to this Pulwama tragedy, and that's only way to educate and not only our second generation of Indian American, but the American in America, and they should know that this kind of terrorist attack, because America has experience in 2001, World Trade Center was kind of attacked. So now they can appreciate and realize that this kind of attack is unacceptable and should be stopped and punished.
You rightly said that you leave it up to the wisdom of Government of India, yet as a layman or someone who is emotionally connected and feel the pain and suffering, any expectation from Government of India, not as a suggestion, but someone who loves India, and in these kind of circumstances, as we hear from a lot of people, there is so much anger that they want government to do something which proves that we are not going to take it like this.
Yeah, I mean, the anger is expected and is rightful. But however, I think any action which has counteraction has to be thought twice by any government, and particularly I'm sure our government will think in their wisdom, not only immediate knee-jerk reaction, but what is the consequences of that reaction. And therefore, we all commoner or common people are become angry and upset and emotionally asking government to do something tomorrow. But I think that's not very wise thing to do. And not only government should punish them, but government also introspect our own national policy towards Kashmir. And all parties should get involved in it, and that national policy for Kashmir should remain consistent with any government, whether government is today's government or if government changes tomorrow's government. But unless you have consistent policy about any disputed subject, we cannot achieve meaningful outcome.
That's a very important point that you bring, and a lot of people are talking about the presence of Article 370 and how it is alienating Jammu and Kashmir from the rest of the India by having accorded that special status. There are certain privileges which this state enjoys, but at the same time, they also create certain dividing line between those who are in Jammu and Kashmir, those who are in the rest of India. So there is again and again the demand that some action should be taken to do away with it. What do you think?
Well, I think government of day should give with the help of the opposition party to give a thought to that subject, because it's a double-edged sword. I mean, if you talk to one party, then they will like it, another party they may not like it. And so we have to balance out very nicely, because see, at the end of the day, Kashmir is India, India is Kashmir, and we cannot treat our part of the body just like, head of the body separate from the limbs and arms, and that's what it is. So, but it has to be well balanced, because it's a double-edged sword, and it can go either way.
Very, very wise words, Dr. Sudhir Parikh. And lastly, I want you to address the plight of the family of those whom we have lost. And Indian government has now one app which is bharatkeveer.gov.in, where people can contribute directly to the family of respective soldiers. Anything in that direction that...
Yes, actually this week, of course, there was one community function in Long Island. Then Thursday, FIA and other organizations are doing fundraising in Thursday in New Jersey. Then March 3rd, our physician of Indian origin, API, which I'm a senior statesperson of the organization, we are doing again fundraiser on March 3rd. And I would urge all the organization, all outfit, all the individuals even should contribute something to family of these Jawans, because these Jawans, they were protecting us, you and me, and our brothers, sisters back home, and they gave their life at very young age, and that has to be appreciated, and their families should be taken care of.
Absolutely. So, Dr. Sahab, parting words from today's This Week with Padma Shri Dr. Sudhir Parikh from you for our viewers.
Well, I would urge each and every one of Indian American or all the NRIs outside India should come forward and help Jawan's family as much as or whatever they can do, and whatever form they can do. They must help family of the Jawans, martyred Jawans. Also, they should stand behind the government of India and Prime Minister Narendra Modi in one voice, without much any dissent.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. And thank you very much to be with me this week. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. See you soon next week.
Don't go anywhere. We will return with more Vision of Asia, Voice of the Community, after these messages from our sponsors. ITV Gold presented Josh-e-Naach, a fusion and Ras dance competition. Talented youth showcased their talent at the BMCC Tribeca Performing Arts Center. Here's a report.
So welcome to Josh-e-Naach, presented by ITV Gold. I'm here with you today at the BMCC Tribeca Performing Arts Center, and we're bringing you a fantastic dance competition filled with amazing dancers, over 400 dancers from all throughout the country. This competition is part of a collegiate circuit that features fusion Bollywood, Ras Garba, and Bhangra. It's part of a combined circuit. It's coast to coast. We have teams from California, from here near New York, from teams down in Michigan, and all over the country. There are competitions like this all over the country as well, from coast to coast. And we're really bringing together these dancers so they can have a little more to the college experience. Again, these are all college teams. They're all from different universities around the country. So their target age range is about 18 to 20. So they're all young kids as well. And, we're giving them a platform to come out and do what they love and express themselves however they want. And this competition is raising funds for the Association of India's Development. It's a charity that raises money for impoverished kids in India. They provide things like food, shelter, education, and stuff like that. So really, this is our way of giving back.
I was actually a previous dancer for Temple Crossfire. Actually, I still am a dancer, actually. And I really wanted to see the board side of things versus just competing. And it's actually very cool because last year at Josh-e-Naach, I actually was one of the first place winners at this competition. And being able to be a part of this board and really seeing this thing come together with its new hurdles, it's been a great experience.
Yeah, they're doing really well. I think it's always great to be on all sides of the situation. I've been the one on the stage, I've been the one making this competition, and now being a judge, and just I have a lot of respect for the amount of time everyone puts into it. So.
I'm the only one left. This is July.
So it's a good deed.
I am here at Borough of Manhattan Community College to witness the beautiful acts performing by the little young talents who is extraordinary performing here. And my son is also doing one performance. He is representing New York Dillagi. So we are totally excited. Very beautiful program. I want to congratulate the management, the children, the artists, choreographer, everybody for giving excellent performance. So it's marvelous. Thank you very much.
mad at you. I don't need blood to tell me who my family is. I love you.
Here now is a community announcement.
I think the entire country is hurt by one soldier who falls down, because with them it's not just their families or city which fall down, the entire country falls down. We are on our knees and we feel that this is a painful moment for the entire nation as we are mourning, but I think one way we can contribute is to support the families, because everyone is affected, is to visit bharatkiveer.gov.in, because that's our contribution, because we are enjoying the freedom in our country and the democracy through their sacrifices, and our kids are sleeping and creating more art, and that's all because of we have borders which have these veers or these strong men standing and protecting us.
That is all the time we have for today's Vision of Asia. Do become friends of the ITV Gold page on Facebook and have access to our live shows as well as other programs. Do share details of events at events@itvgold.com and subscribe to ITV Gold's YouTube channel. See you next week at the same time. Until we meet again, have a great week ahead. I'm Kala Shankar. Namaste.